Colonel Ketchup has asked me to review a second car, and that is this Rover 25 just here. And well, I mean, look at it, it's not exactly pristine. I mean, I've seen worse, but you know, you have to try quite hard. So quite a lot of superficial damage, rough paint. I think every panel's got some sort of damage on it. Oh, this wing's not too bad though. Look at that, there's no rust on that. That's unusual. He didn't tell me it had a good wing on it. Blimey. Oddly enough, this side is, well, this wing's good as well. I wasn't really expecting that. And those two doors are actually okay. I do believe this car is going to be advertised as ideal first car, and it is, because it's already got all the dents and scuffs on it that your first car is going to get anyway, so it saves you some time. Wheel trims, which are, well, not very nice really, and they're dirty and they're scuffed. Yeah, I always find that quite fascinating, how somebody can have 14-inch wheels and still manage to scuff them on the curbs. You've got to hit some pretty high curbs for that, you know. The interior is probably best described as, well, used basically. It's not going to get cleaned. It's basically just a car. So please don't expect anything, any luxuries such as a stereo or somewhere comfortable to sit. It's not without its redeeming features though, and I couldn't possibly drive a Rover 25 without finding something that I like about it. And the first thing I notice is the headlining. Look at that. The headlining's actually quite good. It's worthwhile buying just for that. Mechanically, the car is absolutely sound. The head gasket has just been done, and done properly as well. I tell you what's quite funny actually, standing here with the bonnet open on a Rover 25 with traffic going by, and I know what they're all thinking. The head gasket's gone on, isn't it? He's had to phone someone up to come and collect him. Well, I haven't. Right, well, here's another surprise actually. Look at the boot. The boot's all clean. It's not something you see very often, that. Sounds lovely. Lovely and smooth. As it should do. Sounds a bit like Nigel. We all know that's a good car. So, let's drive it back. This is a 1.4 K-Series engine, which is my favourite of the K-Series, because they're generally the most durable, the most revvy, and I don't know, they're just quite funny. They're very powerful for the size of engine. I didn't actually look to see which throttle body it had, because you can have one with an 84 brake or 104. But anyway, I can report that the car drives exactly as all Rover 25s do. For some reason they had this knack of making a car that never knocks or clunks as you drive along. I've never driven a bad one, and which is quite amazing really when you consider the reputation this car has, yet there's so few actually important things wrong with the things, you know. Brakes are good. The steering is good. Again, as you'd expect, it just drives a bit like my Rover 25. I don't feel quite as exciting somehow. Here we are. Back at Rover Revival headquarters. The heater blower works on all four, which is always a good thing. The clock works slightly, the vents aren't destroyed, and really importantly here is it only has 36,600 miles on the clock. That really does make it, you know, quite a good long-term prospect. Somebody could buy this and actually make the car very presentable, or they could just buy it and carry on knocking into things at the supermarket. Very quiet engine, very low mileage.